Well, hey, welcome back to the Meko Williams Show. We're on live, Justin TV. We're on Ustream and live stream all at once, YouTube. Check us out. Hey, I'm your girl, Meko Williams, for tonight's show, and we're going to be featuring for the first segment of Meko's Reality with two lovely ladies here from Women in Shoes magazines, the chief editor, and Miss Sarah, and also the editor, Miss Jai, the boss. Did I say it Jai or Jay? I'm actually going to say Jay to get it right. The boss.
Yes.
There we go. Jay the boss. That's how we're going to do it, because I didn't want to chop her name up or nothing like that. So excuse me if I did that. My apologies. So we're on live, and you see me. Yes, I'm in pink to represent the cover, and for the magazine. Yes, you guys see me have a printout here for these ladies because I actually did my homework. So with the ladies actually online right now, I have them in the caller queue waiting. They're going to actually be listening and actually being interviewed, and also give their spiel about how did they come to me being on their front cover, because I sure wasn't that ready, but we made it happen, and all in thanks of Mr. Stephen Harvey from Perfect Image Perfect Image Photography, the owner of Perfect Image, Mr. Stephen Harvey himself. And he's not here at this moment to speak on it, but we'll get his feedback a little later. But this is the magazine, so if you happen to be listening to Pack Stereo TV and you want to order or get you a physical or digital copy, what you'll do is you'll go to the website, and it's at www.womeninshoesmagazine.com. It's actually mag, not the whole word spelled out. So you can go to my Facebook, you'll see it shared. You can go to Twitter and you'll see me sharing the information, and I'm actually holding up a front cover copy that I actually printed out so you guys can see it. See? Yeah, that's me. And I have to give special thanks to these two ladies, and they are on the phone. So, I just want to say welcome to the Meko Williams Show again. We actually did a pre-segment, like I said, due to technical difficulties, and I have my, VP, Mr. Victor Allen, that's actually in the studio, that's getting it all together. And I'm telling you, we're live streaming our behinds off. Meko's trying to be good this year, no cursing. But, I'm like DMX. Some people make you lose your mind up in here. I'm going to make you act a fool, which we're not going to do. So, because this is not easy. But, this is what we do, and this is what goes on in my world. So, without further ado, Miss J, the boss, and Miss Sarah, go ahead and say hello to the social media network world. Let them know how you're doing. Say your name completely. If I said your name, I do apologize. I totally do. So, Miss J, if you could go ahead and give us a little bit of feedback about yourself and how you got started in this, and right behind Miss Sarah as well.
Okay. My first name is Jessica, but I call you Miss J.
Hey.
Miss J, the boss on Facebook.
That's right. How?
We've been doing the magazine since about 2012 now.
Mm-hmm.
I myself actually been a graphic designer since 2008, so this was like a different type of, I guess you could say, scenery for me, but it was a great leap, because actually I do love fashion, and especially shoes, and it was perfect because me and my partner, we decided that this was the perfect idea for us, because we both have our own unique love for heels and shoes specifically. Right.
Wow. And Miss Sarah, go ahead and give your spiel, sweetheart.
Okay, I'm Sarah Shiraka. I'm the co-CEO of Women in Shoes magazine. I'm also co-editor in the magazine.
That's right.
As well, I am an aspiring actress. I'm trying to move my career forward, along with working with the magazine. Like Miss J said, we started the magazine in around January of 2012. Because we realized there was no magazine like ours. There's a lot of magazines that are dedicated to women or to fashion, but there's nothing that's specifically out there for just women and their love of shoes. So we figured, with all the women in the world, myself included, that love to wear high heels, we figured, hey, the best idea was to publish a magazine with women and shoes and their love for fashion.
All right. And I'm loving every last bit of it because I have a shoe fetish, and I know I'm not supposed to. I know I'm not supposed to have a closet, you know, with 100 shoes in there, you know, and that's just on boots. And as far as heels, you ladies know what time it is. As far as heels, I don't even want to say how many heels I have, but it's enough to keep my mom, my sister, my cousin, and my other cousins out of my closet, because now I have to put a lock on my closet so they don't go in there and take my heels. I'm just saying.
My mom does the same thing. She tried on a pair of my and said she was about to take them, so I have to keep my shoes under watch.
Oh, yes. That's why I said I have a lock on my closet door now, because I have it set up a specific way where you walk in my closet, it's set up like a shoe department store. So
I would love to see your closet.
No. That means you love to see it. That means you will actually come in my closet. As you can see on here on live stream, I have a couple of the shoes sitting here, just a few, you know, and I just want to say, you know, these shoes, my goodness, I've only worn these shoes about 3 times in my whole entire life that I've had them. So I have a shoe for every outfit that match the colors, and I'm starting to get into the purses, so that's, you know, another thing that I'm doing. It's not my biggest, you know, thing, but I'm, you know, trying to coordinate. Like the guy on Boomerang said, coordinate. So that's pretty much how I'm trying to do.
I'm into that as well.
Yes.
A super accessory.
So, you know, without that being said, you know, about the shoes, because I mean, I have some shoes. I think my most expensive shoe, because that's a question you guys actually asked me also in your magazine, and I remember some of the interview questions about how I felt about high heels, and I really had to think about what high heels meant to me, how they made me feel, you know, what do I get out of it, and it just overall makes you feel so good. It's like a high on its own, you know, of sexiness, you know. It adds a lot to your figure. No matter what size you are, you put on a pair of pumps, some stilettos, or some high heels, you can work a casual outfit to a very, you know, cocktail after 5, or, you know, business, or, you know, a very semi-formal or formal outfit, depending on the type of heel that you know, rock with it. So I really like that, and I just put these heels up here to demonstrate my passion for high heels, and also my various diversity of styles that I have. I don't have any shoe in my closet that represents the same style at all, and by various shoe designers. So I think the most I've ever paid for a pair of high heels was $1,500.
Oh wow!
Yeah, $1,500, and that's on sale, ladies. $1,500 is the most I've ever paid. Oh, Victor Allen's over here crunching. Yeah, $1,500 was the most I've ever spent on some high heels on sale. So if you know they're on sale, just double that amount, and you know the actual retail price was $3,000. Yeah. Yes. So I'm gonna get into the question from Miss Sarah. I have a couple of questions for you, Miss Sarah. When it comes to picking the models, what do you look at when it comes to their way of presenting themselves through the interview questions and the photos that are submitted? What runs through your mind when it comes to you guys as a businesswoman to select a model for the shoes magazine cover itself?
Well, as far as our cover, or just having models in the magazine, period. When it comes to the submissions, just basically, we ask different questions on our submission form, and just really based on how the women respond to those questions, and also how they carry themselves in their photos. You can tell a lot by a person from one picture. So it's the way that they carry themselves,
Yes.
if they have business savvy. You know, a lot of women that are in our magazine have their own companies.
Yes.
So we try to spotlight a lot of the women that just have confidence, that have business about themselves, that are trying to push forward in whatever their goals or their dreams may be. And just working with those women, just want to bring the spotlight to those women that not necessarily always get that spotlight.
Yes.
So just picking women like that are happy with their body, that are confident and comfortable. Those are the main things that we look for when putting our models into our magazine.
Oh, wow. I thank you for that. A lot of things, you know, when you get into social media and the network, a lot of things are overlooked with women, period. And especially if you have a particular look or erotic look about yourself that is very exotic. The main focus is usually the beauty first, then fashion second. And then it's the personality. And then after that, I think your business savvy takes a hit based on fashion being displayed overall with beauty and fashion combined. So a lot of people don't know the women, like you stated in the magazine itself, they're more than just a pretty face, and they have a lot to offer when it comes to business, whether it's a startup business, small home, or, you know, just have an entrepreneur mentality. A lot of us, you know, are rising or on the rise and are really, really grinding to stand out in our own way, to set things apart when it comes to defining ourselves through our own field of what we do as far as work. So, you know, for you guys to actually feature me as the cover of, you know, the 4th issue of your magazine, I'm very, very humbly honored. I appreciate it. I was shocked. I had no clue. Like I said, you know, earlier before, I didn't know that Stephen Harvey, who is a very good friend of mine, who actually shot me twice, and this is the second time. The previous time was for the radio photo shoot, and then we happened to collaborate again, you know, dealing with a couple of other photo shoots. And the photo that you see on the cover of the magazine is actually a test shot that we did, and they all came out so well the first round. He didn't want to do the final photo shoot because he felt with his expertise that this was enough. And I was like, no, but he's all about perfection, and so am I. So when he submitted this, I had no clue, and when it came out, I was blown away. So I think my jaw was hurting, my jaw was down to the ground for at least about 1 hour, just in shock mode, because I couldn't believe that the test shots were submitted and actually made the front cover of you guys magazine, which I very, very much appreciate, and I very much love it. I got so many reviews on it. I got about 50 shares just on Facebook alone on tag. There was a lot of hashtagging going on, Twitter, a lot of hashtagging going on, other social outlets as well. I got a lot of shares. Even on your website itself, the reviews came in really nice. They were really great. I was happy to see that people were actually leaving the comments actually on the website itself instead of just in Facebook itself, because I really pushed that with my team for everyone to leave comments inside the website of Women in Shoes, and also to give love, support, and feedback, and also like Women in Shoes fan page, which is also on Facebook. And I actually made it one of my like pages, just so you guys know, in support of that. So, you know, like I said, on here, once the show is finished here, this actual show will be rebroadcast in a 24-hour broadcast on Pax Stereo TV for internet television, and it's going to be seen more than once. So people, if you didn't get a chance to watch what we're doing now, you can always go back and watch it later as well. This is being broadcast live, and you are listening to the Meko Williams Show on Pax Stereo TV. You can go to www.paxstereo.tv/now. Watch now/watch now, and actually watch us live. And like I said, we're live streaming on 3 platforms: live stream, Justin TV, and Ustream. So ladies, you're getting a lot of love from Pax Stereo and I all together. And you know, just because I am on the cover and made the cover. This is my way of showing my appreciation, contribution, and support to you both. And I truly appreciate you both for doing what you do out there for women who do have shoe fetishes. Who do have shoe fetishes.
Just wanted to also say that Steve Harvey, major shout out to him, because he has worked with us for the last few issues, and he is amazing.
Yes, he is.
I don't know how he does it, but his work is art itself. So we really wanted to give a huge shout out to him, because till this day he's still doing submissions for the next issue.
Yeah, you gotta love him. You gotta love him. Stephen Harvey is something else. Oh boy. He is something else. He is a joy to work with, funny, very hilarious, and a very professional guy. So, you know, much love to you, Stephen Harvey. If you're listening, you know, he does his work. He's very much a hustler for, you know, getting the women's scene in various magazines, and also, you know, to perfect his craft. And he's really good at it. So he's mastering it all around. So, you know, much love to you, and much love to you ladies as well. And what I wanted to do is ask, you know, you guys are located out of Atlanta, Georgia, just one or both? Are you both located out of Atlanta, Georgia?
I'm from Atlanta. We both live in Atlanta, but I was born here in Atlanta.
Okay.
Born and raised.
Okay.
I was born in New Jersey, and actually been in Georgia almost all my life now.
Whoa, watch out now. You're a Jersey woman. What's going on with you? You know better to be down in ATL, hot Atlanta. I know what you're down there for. Watch out now. Oh, wow. Wow. So tell me about your background and what made you go to Atlanta?
I don't know. My parents decided years ago that they wanted to make a change, and they decided to do it down here. It was rough at first, but I fell in love with it. There's a lot of potential down here. We meet a lot of good people and make a lot of great connections. And even better with the magazine, I don't have to just stay in Atlanta.
Okay.
I can meet people in California.
Oh. Okay. Wow. Watch out now. Watch out. Look at that. Well, you know, I actually used to live in Atlanta. I was there for 3 years, and, you know, with my little one. And, yeah, I stayed in North Fulton County, and I've been all over. Marietta, DeKalb, Stone Mountain. Yeah, it's about that time for me to come back down there to, what do they call that? Sandy Springs, Latonia, and much love to Covington. Yes.
Back down this way.
Yes, I would definitely come back down that way. I miss it. You know, I used to stay actually in Clarkston and moved to Country Club of the South, which is, you know, North Fulton County, over there on Holcomb Bridge and Old Alabama Road. So, yeah, I definitely know my way around there. And my daughter right now, currently, she's in Cummings, Georgia. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'll be down there for my birthday in November because I'm a November baby. So I am a Scorpio, a true Scorpio.
Well, hopefully we can see you when you come.
Yes, I would.
It'll be even better.
Yes, I would definitely come and do that. I have a few radio connection buddies down that way as well, you know, where I can actually sit in the studio and actually get you guys live because I'm way on the West Coast. Much love to the East Coast where you guys are at, my Tri and Philly State area, you know, and also to my Mississippi people and my Louisiana people. Much love to you guys down there as well. Also Houston, Texas. Yeah, got you, baby. But you know, I have to say this. You guys made me think a lot. When you sent those questions to me, I had to think about what it was that I really wanted to say, because these are I like the questions that you threw at me, because those questions that I don't get asked on a daily basis or being interviewed in any type of fashion magazines. The way that you formulated those questions and threw them at me, I love it, because it made me own my fetish with high heels. It truly did. And I have fun going through your fan page for Women in Shoes magazine, because I've actually seen shoes that I want to order. I've actually placed an order. So I've actually placed the order. So, you know, I've also placed the order for the magazine to get a hard copy of that for the physical, and I'm loving it. I've actually read the inside of my interview. I'm so happy about it, and I think the design. I don't know which one of you did the design on the cover, but it is awesome, awesome. Miss J, you do your thing, sweetie. Awesome. When I saw the color for the magazine, it just, everyone was in an awe moment. Everyone, they loved the color so much. Actually, I had this thing going on where so many people, for the time that it came out, they were to change the wall cover on Facebook, and 25 people did it all in one day.
Wow.
And then turned around and 50 people made it their profile pic. So that's how Meko Williams Network give you ladies much love for making me the model of your cover of your magazine. And also in collaboration with other radio stations who also shared the magazine cover on their website as well, which I don't think you guys had any clue that's what happened. So you actually would see your numbers jump.
Oh, that is amazing, Meko. That is wonderful. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. And you know what? You guys been in business for a short length of time?
About 2 years, yes. We're actually going on our second year, the end of this year.
Wow.
So, yeah, we've been up for a little time, but
Wow.
it's been pretty quick for us.
It is. Are you ladies ready? I mean, because I'm not going to be the only person that's getting to interview you guys. I mean, you might as well go ahead and open up a shoe store while you at it. I mean, because hey, I saw the T-shirt. I will definitely order a T-shirt to, you know, rock that too on one of my shows that I do. So I saw that shirt, Miss Sarah. I'm getting that profile T-shirt. I saw it. I definitely want that. That black shirt with the red high heel, because I have a red heel, sweetie. You see that? I'm showing it on my live stream right now. I'm actually showcasing a red heel to wear with that shoe. Do you not see that? Do you not see that shoe? You guys don't see that shoe? Has the toe out in the front. Yes, let me go ahead and yes. You see that? That shoe is nice. Okay? Yeah, you ladies don't know. Shoe, it's nice. Well, you know what? I want to take a quick little break, you know, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to ask you guys a few more questions, and then we're going to go ahead and close out and go to the second segment of the show. But I also want to, before we close out for the Meko reality and actually featuring you guys on my show, I didn't ask you guys a lot of heavy hitter questions because I wanted to make this a fun show, you know, very laid back environment, not something to press you ladies, but more to show love and give you support and let you know what we did on our end, as well as you guys supporting us on your end. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. You're listening to the Meko Williams Show on Pack Stereo TV with featuring Women in Shoes by Miss Sarah and also Miss J. We'll be right back. Thank you, ladies. Hold on.
Thank you so much.
Hold on, ladies. Well, here we go. We're listening to the Meko Williams Show. We're going to go ahead and go into a break, and we'll be right back. You're going to listen to PMC when Meko Williams drop. Here we go.
Hey, this is PMC, producer, beatmaker out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And you're listening to my friend Meko Williams on the Meko Williams Show on Blog Talk Radio. Keep it locked.
Watch out. Do that one more time on the Meko Williams Show. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're listening to the Meko Williams Show with your host, Meko Williams. Let's go. Oh, mean. Did you hear that? Let's try that one more time. Ready? Go. On the Meko Williams Show.
Well, hey, we're back on the Meko Williams Show live on Pack Stereo TV and also live stream, Justin TV and Ustream. We're featuring the beautiful, gorgeous Miss Sarah, and also Miss J from Women in Shoes magazine. As you see displayed here on the little table, I have a couple of my own personal shoe fetish high heels that I actually like to wear. And you know, one I call my Act Up, the other one I call Get Right, the other one is called No Damn Shame, the other one is called Try Me If You Want To. That's my shoe. That's my shoe. So you see the shoes right here on the table as we display them. And yes, welcome to the Meko Williams Show on Pack Stereo TV. You can check us out at www.packstereo.tv/watch now. Yeah, you see us doing our thing, and I'm giving much love to these ladies. So Miss Sarah, you know, and Miss J, like I said, the creativity for this, big ups to you guys. Also, there had to be some thought as far as the planning for this, how long it took you guys to get your DBA, your EIN, you know, your business information together to just start this up, because this is not something that anybody would just dive into. It takes a lot of dedication and a lot of hard work, and you have to have some excellent editorial skills, you know, as far as journalism to get this going, you know, spell check and all, which is not my strong suit. But, you know, I have Ginger and Word document for spell checker that's going to help me out in my documentation. But, you know, based on the information I see here, you ladies do a lot. You do a lot. And, you know, I just wanted people to know your issues, they come out every 4 quarters, correct?
Yes, it's every quarter.
Okay.
We have about 4 a year. Well, actually, the 5th one will actually be coming out
okay.
at the end of August as well.
Oh, okay. Okay, yes, I wanted the people to know that, because they actually, like I said, when I made the cover of your magazine, I got a lot of email about how to other women, which I'm encouraging to, if you think you got what it takes to be in Women in Shoes magazine to be showcased, go to the website at www.womeninshoesmag.com. Actually, go to submissions and go ahead and submit. Read the information, make sure you follow it, the details, and do what you're supposed to do, so they can choose, you know, based on the criteria that they set. But a lot of people were asking, is it a bi-weekly, or is it a, you know, annual, you know, type of magazine, or is it, you know, the 4 quarters? And I looked at your previous magazines and when they came out, and I had to actually look, and I said, oh, they do it by the quarters. So just so you guys know, for everybody that's listening, for all the Pack Stereo fam and everybody else in social media plug, it's one of those things that you have to just, you know, pay attention to, you know, and just read through it. It has a lot of great information. It's very informative. It gives you a lot of resources as far as information about other shoes, storytelling as far as women and what they're doing, who's up and coming in the communities, not only just on the East Coast, but as well as the West Coast as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys can check that out. Oh, and you can order shoes. You see, I'm on their site already. You see that? Y'all see that? I know I'm going to be so broke. But yes, I'm on their site. Yes, I'm on their site. So if Meko Williams is on their site and she's ordering shoes, you know it's a good place to go. You got to check it out. You got to check it out. Also, what advice do you have for people who are actually other women who are inspired by you guys and actually seeing the show and that are in business as to want to go into owning their own magazine company? I know it would be a competition to you guys, but how does a person that's coming up in the game that could follow in your footsteps, what advice do you have for those ladies that are trying to do the same thing as you?
The biggest thing that I've noticed since I started the magazine, is that consistency key. If people see that you are really releasing yourself, because sometimes we have had few late releases, but we release our issues. That's the biggest thing. As long as you continue to do work and you continue to just promote and just keep pushing, if you continue to do that, if you're consistent, then all the other things will come to you. And it's not easy, like you said, at all. To this day, me and we actually sometimes have fights about what we're doing, or what we just don't have any grounds of actually having contact right now, but we just push it together. We come to a compromise, and we make it work.
Oh, okay.
It's not easy, but if you're passionate about it, then you will make it work. And it won't be a problem. I'm still to this day still learning from other people who have their own magazine companies as well, and they're letting me know as well that it's not easy. That you have to just keep having support around you, people who are like you, keep having the people that have the same mindset as you as well. You need to have people that have the same mindset, otherwise you just be determined to fail.
Oh,
You
okay.
have to be positive and consistent.
Wow. Okay. And what about the education part? Any one of you have any degrees in your background, and if you do, what do you specialize in?
No, neither one of us have a degree in what we do. It's mostly self-taught over the years.
Oh, awesome.
Working with design. There was a better way for us to transition into working with the magazine because of that background. We didn't. We feel like we didn't necessarily have to go forward because to get things done. If you don't have the time or the money, per se, to attend the school at the time that you want to, but just working hard, trying to research, learn as much as you can, be passionate, and push forward.
That's right. Amen to that. Amen to that. Well, I'm always challenged with certain things, and, I'm always told by my mentor, how bad do you really want it? And, I go through the boohoo moments of the, sweat your heart out, hard work, hard tears, and I guess his thing is, if you don't do the work, then you're not serious about the work. So it's how bad you really want it. And I see that you guys are a prime example of that. I always say it's not where you come from, it's where you're going.
That's right.
And if you have a vision and you are on the grind and you're trying your best to make it happen, I guess at the end of the day, all that matters is the end results. And if they're positive ones, keep it pushing, keep it going. Much love to you ladies for that, because, people need to hear that, that, no disrespect to the education institutions, but as long as you can pick up a book and read, you can make things happen. They say education is key, knowledge is power, and if you have the creativity and the passion behind it, and you just put it all together like a melting pot, you're going to get some type of creativity coming out of this. Something's going to come out of this. And you ladies had a magazine come out of this. You guys put your heads together. You brainstorm on a couple of things. It seems to be working. Matter of fact, it doesn't seem, it is working, because I'm a part of that now, and I appreciate that. And just to be acknowledged in your magazine and to help with the growth of that, and to showcase what you do and show other women out there who don't get a chance to be heard, nor know where to begin with something like this. I appreciate you guys putting that little bit of information out there about how they could, at least get started up on something like this, and it's a lot to endure when you don't have someone that's holding you by the hand, walking you through the process of what to do, how to get started. So you're going to make mistakes, and I always say everybody fall, but the plan is get back up, dust yourself off, and try again, like Aaliyah said, right?
Right, that's all you can do in life.
Right. Wow. My goodness. Well, actually, I would love to talk to you ladies a little longer, but, they only give me so much time. So,
we thank you so much, Ms. Meko, for having us on your show. We really appreciate it. We thank you so much for being on the cover of our magazine. I mean, you added even more beauty to our cover, so we thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wish I can ask you more questions, but I'm only allowed so much time. But if you guys look on the page, on the live stream, you actually see me holding up the heel that made it all happen. Yeah. This this is the shoe, that's the 1500 shoe.
Oh, wow. Well,
this shoe right here, let me show you this shoe. This shoe is all lace, hand stitched, all lace, diamonds and pearls, not fake, not rhinestones, real diamonds and pearls. In the heel going around at the top of the shaft of the heel, and also at the bottom of the toe area. And it is an open toe, as you can see. It's a seamless zipper in the back, you know. So and it has the stilts instilled at the bottom of the heel, so you don't slip and fall. And also it has a what do you call that? A chip at the bottom. So the chip is, if it gets stolen, you can low jack the shoe. So this is an expensive shoe by Longe Perel, who is a shoe designer for Italian women exotic footwear. So I will actually be featuring more of his stuff, and I'm in collaboration of having him actually sponsoring my show to show more shoes. So that's actually going to be my new show theme, is to actually showcase Meko's foot fetish when it comes to high heels in her show. So every time my show comes on, there will be another pair of heels that I'll be wearing, sported by a fashion designer of women's shoes, which we call stilettos and high heels. So this is the shoe that's on the cover. If people want to see the shoe again, this is the shoe. You can actually go to the website of Women in Shoe magazine. You'll see me in the heel and how it looks, if you want to get an idea of how you'll look in the shoe. Also, this is another shoe that actually is featured in the magazine. And this one is what I call my kick-ass shoe. Don't mess with me, bad girl production. This could take you left or right, depending on what you do and how you dress it up.
Looking at him on the cover now.
So this is another shoe that was featured, and this shoe is by Pleasure. And Pleasure is an exotic shoe store that's out of Woodland Hills, California, and they distribute all over from the West Coast to the East Coast. And they also, in collaboration with also having them sponsor my show to wear more of their high heels as well. And this one is 8 inches exact. 8 inches exact. The other one was, this one is 6 right here, and this one is 8. So it's only about 2 inches separate from the heels a piece. And a lot of women ask me, how do you walk in them? You know, you just practice. I always say practice how to fall in them first, because, you know, you can get past that at home. And do it at home. Don't do it when you go to the clubs, ladies. That's a oops, moment. Definitely no. Wherever you go, you don't want to practice those while you're out in the street. I'm just saying, you want to practice falling at home. It's not an embarrassment for people to see. You can always try again. You don't have to worry about the neighbors peeping, and always close your blinds. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But yes, it's another pair of heels that I also have. I didn't bring with me because my sister is wearing them. Yeah, she knows she owes me a big one. Yeah, they're the bling bling, what I call the bling bling heels, and they're more like the closed in wedges, and they're all glittered. So those are another ones that you actually see that I'm holding in my hand on the magazine. So that's all for tonight for this particular show segment. And Miss Sarah, I would like to showcase you guys again in the near future. Miss J, same to you, sweetie. Didn't have enough time. Love you both. I appreciate you both. For everybody out there, go get your magazine. Digital, $2. Physical, $9.99. I'm your girl, Meko Williams. Not only your radio segment producer, but also your radio personality on Pack Stereo TV and Meko Williams Show and Bump It or Junk It. So come back again and watch us. And ladies, thank you for, actually giving me the opportunity to interview you for the show of Meko's reality of actually making it on the cover of Women in Shoes magazines. If you would like to give a shout out now, Miss J, you can do so, and following right after Miss Sarah.
Just like to shout out to everyone. Thank you, first of all, for having on the show. We really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. We want to give a shout out to everybody else who continue to support us on the magazine from when we started up until now. We appreciate everyone, and we love all support. We couldn't do it. We couldn't keep moving without all of them. Yeah.
Amen to that.
Thank everybody again, Meko. Me personally, I thank you so much for having us. We've had a great time. Shout out to everybody who's trying to move forward and reach their dreams in life. It's not always easy. There's some ups and downs that you have to go through.
Amen to that.
Stay positive,
right.
Push forward. Everything will be great. So we thank you so much.
We thank you too. We give you much love from Paxtero TV. I got my mentor in here, VP Victor Allen. Hey, hey, hey. He's giving a hand wave to you guys. Can't see him, but he's over here, helping me with a few things. And, I put these shoes out here for everybody to see, what shoes were featured, what my flavor is when it comes to high heels and stilettos. And also much love to my two favorite people, Miss J and also Miss Sarah. We'll do it again, chop it up with you. Thank you for coming on to the Meko Williams Show. Go on Facebook, Twitter, Meko Williams. Tell us what you think about the show and how you like the show. And also don't forget to check out the fan page on Facebook for Women in Shoes Magazine. Don't forget to go to www.womeninshoesmag.com. Actually submit your pictures and also leave a comment. Let everybody know what you like about the magazine. And if you like to purchase. We would love for you to purchase. We want you to purchase. That's what we want you to do. Buy. And also, if you like something you like in that magazine, buy it, honey. Yes, you heard it from your girls, Meko Williams, and we're going to go ahead and go into the second segment. Thank you, ladies, and good night. Next up, we're actually going to be going into Bump It or Junk It. So stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to the Meko Williams Show, going into the second segment. Here we go. Thank you, Miss J. Thank you, Miss Sarah.
With Meko Williams, Victor Allen,
We had a great time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You make you feel at home when you listen to them. When I get a chance, just take a listen to Paxtero TV. It's always popping up. One love.
Welcome to Bump It or Junk It. I'm your girl, Meko Williams. Do you have what it takes to make it on the new show named called Bump It or Junk It? Let's go.
Watch the bomb drop. All the competition that try to compete, stand back. Watch the bomb drop. All the competition that try to compete, stand back. Watch the bomb drop. You think I'm losing? Bitchin' ass. You won't flavor, I'm the man. Call on. Something on the battle. Don't step up if you wanna get hurt. Something on the battle. Bring 'em on. Don't step up if you wanna get hurt. Something on the battle. Bring 'em on. Don't step up if you something on the battle. Don't step up if you something on the battle. Don't step up if you something on the battle. Here we go again.
Thank you for joining us on the new show name called Bump It or Junk It. I'm your girl, Meko Williams. Thank you for watching and listening to the new show. Join us, tell a friend. First up, we have a song written by the artist called, which is my favorite, Loveshadow. And he does a really good job. The song that we're going to be listening to now is called The Wrong End of Love, featuring the man of many names. Let's go. Tell a friend, create a profile. You'll have much fun. Meet.
Hey, it's Meko Williams. Welcome to Bump It or Junk It. where we showcase your indie artists. And yes, we're into the second part of the show, where we're going to actually play some songs by Loveshadow, Renee, and also Rey Izaine. And actually, you know, like I said from the previous show, Rey Izaine, we actually featured you from our last previous show, and he actually got signed about 3 weeks ago. So much love to you, sweetie. Go ahead and, you know, work your behind off, beat your heart out. You deserve it. We actually featured one of his songs on here, and it was really nice, called Your Kiss. And another song that we featured by him as well that was on here previously for 2 shows straight. So I promised him there would be some other songs that would be played by him as well. And you know, we do pull a lot of people from CC Mixter as far as indie artists, you know, not running into a lot of the issues at hand, but it's a safer place to go, and you don't have to worry about licensings and all of those legalities when it comes to rights, licensing, and so on, copyrights and trademarks and stuff. So if you want your stuff played on Bump It or Junk It, we suggest that you sign up and get your stuff registered through CC Mixter, where they can protect your stuff and also share your stuff, and you don't have to worry about any other issues. They take care of it for you. Before you join, make sure that you learn more about CC Mixter before you get started, so you'll know what they're about and why we pull from their different artists that we like to showcase here. And don't sleep on none of these artists. Don't. When I mean don't sleep on none of these artists, because there are a lot of true talent that's out there for you guys. And I just can't afford to take any hits for the ones who just being reckless with certain things and not letting me know what you're doing. Yeah, I'm talking to you. But anywho, Loveshadow seems to just steal my heart every time. There's a couple other people that I like on there as well. You know, Dennis Purcell, Chuckle, Smiles, Mans of Many Names, and Lisa Rose, and also Maria Talicia. I think I said your last name right, but they have some beautiful songs that are on there. And I mean, when they go hard, they go hard. And a couple of things are really, really heartfelt. So, I have a song that I'm actually going to play by Loveshadow, who was written. This is not a remix. He did a collaboration featuring AKA Songboy 3, and it's called Back to Me, The Heart Regit. So let's go ahead and play that and see how it goes. And this song is also featured on Patch Stereo and some of their stuff when they're doing a transition. So I found it.
I have the world inside my hands, so full of our hopes and dreams and plans. You came and gave to me your everything. But just as God, you came, it seems you're gone. Now could it be something I did wrong? Oh baby, please, I need you next to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come back to me,
Come back to me, come back. I like that.
so baby, come back to me, come back to me, come back. We were supposed to touch the sun. We were the two turned into one. So how do I live this life with you gone away? Yeah, 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 yeah. Now too many nights have passed me by, and too many mornings fill my eyes. Still wet with the tears I was strong, a man afraid of nothing. I had the world inside my hands, that's what I told myself. But now I see that I was wrong. The truth is I have nothing if I don't have you. So baby, come back to me. Come back to me. Come back. So baby, come back to me. Come back to me. Come back. Now too many nights have passed me by, and too many mornings fill my eyes, still wet with the tears that I cry for you. Come back, baby. Come back to me. Come back to me. Oh. So baby, come back to me. Come back to me. Come back. Oh. So baby, come back to me. Come back. Baby, come back. So baby, come back to me. Come back to me. Oh. We were supposed to touch the sun.
Hey, 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 we're back. Ooh, that was nice. You know, I actually got introduced by Mario Hemsley, who is the CEO of Pax Stereo TV, and he plays a lot of good stuff. But I have to give much love to Papa Bear out there, and big ups to my girl, BB. You know, we hope you do well and hope everything goes okay. And, you know, Mario plays various songs that gets my attention, and if I really, really like those songs, I find out where he gets them from. And I just happen to find that one, and I'm like, oh, yeah, definitely. That's how it makes me feel. He knows when he has a good one, and I'm feeling it because I can't stop shaking and moving and grooving. So that's how we do it. So we're going to go ahead and go to another song that we didn't get a chance to feature last time. And I want to say, you know, when we first started off of the show, we kind of ran into technical difficulties. My tongue got tongue-tied, but that's okay. We're going to finish the second and third song, and then we're going to be out, you know, because that's how we do. But, you know, I wanted to be fair and let everybody know we got a late start due to some, you know, technical issues, but we got it together. So without further ado, I don't want to hold up anybody and anything, so we're going to go ahead and go to the next person. But before we do that, we also rate these people. We rate them on a scale of 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest. And what we rate them on is the lyrics, the content, the beat, and the arrangement. So with that being said, I give this a straight up 10. Straight up, like I said, 10. Did I do that twice? Not 3 times? Because that's a 15. I meant 10. So Vic, how do you feel about this? I like this song. Ooh.
It's kind of unfair because you got this song from us.
I sure did.
And you got it from, let's give it to Mario Hemsley, as you gave him props.
I sure did.
So if I give anything less than 10, there's a problem, right? Yeah, so the fix is in, you guys. I'm giving it a 10 because Loveshadow, you know, he's slamming in a different genre of music, and I'm not mad. So that's it, short and skinny on that one.
Yeah, short and skinny. Short and skinny and plumpy and juicy. Yeah, he is the bomb. I like him. You know, I really do. I mean, I have not found one bad song by him yet. I mean, is he just that good? Well, we yet to determine, but so far so good. Loveshadow has been receiving 10s all the way around. So next up, we have a song featured by Rey Izaine, and let's go ahead and see what we can do with that. It says, "Do 'em like an animal." Now that's featuring Phonics, Soul, and Hennessy. Now I have no idea, but we're gonna give it a try. Let's go.
I'ma hit you with some rhythm and get all up in your your system, and I bet you gon' be digging my flop. When I was young, I had a vision, that's when I made a decision. I'ma spit until I can't no more. And all you gotta do is listen, I promise I'ma give you something different than anything you ever heard. And I ain't slowing down and slipping, I'ma keep it persistent, I'm never quitting, homie, that's my word. The way that I'm playing my position, man, it really got me feeling like it ain't no competition. My prediction is I'm gonna have them hooked when I'm fishing. And if they get a whiff of what I'm cooking in the kitchen, and I bet you didn't know I got down like that.
Oh.
They didn't think I could wake up your town like that.
Oh.
The reason why I do it, cause these people making music really need to get a clue because they sound like rap.
Tell me to breathe, but I can't catch a breath.
Hey, yeah.
Tell me to sleep, but I can't better rest.
Hey, yeah.
Running through my blood like an animal.
Hey, yeah.
Like an animal.
And that oh yeah. Oh, I like this.
To release the energy inside me. 'Cause you make my world shake. I behave like an animal.
Damn, man, why you do 'em like that? How come every time you spit they make a face like that? Like you just ate something and it tastes like crap. Cause I'm feeling like that. Is it really like that? Like that. Damn, man, why you do 'em like that? Why you make the beat slap and get it moving like that? Got the people fucking out and they're feeling like that. Cause I'm feeling like that. Is it really like that? Like that. Yeah, yeah, it's really like that. I'm fixing the taste, this mix to the best. When it comes to level, we can never make it a mistake. I'm gonna give it to you straight like a dick. Slow down, never, ever. Too much of a go getter, flow better. And I feel like I don't rap a flow ever. Never, ever will you ever see another. Never gonna come across another brother who can give it to you like me. You say you got a name, fame, chain, yo. That might be, but you can't match this outfit. Cause I'm so cold, I can freeze in this, but I see. Easily, me and Jimbo is stacking up the green from this M-U-S-I-C. And when it goes down, you see the crowd gather around. Well, yo, guess where I be? Damn, so why you do 'em like that? Why you make the beat slap and get it moving like that? Got the people bugging out and they're feeling like that. Cause I'm feeling like that. Is it really like that? Like that. Damn, man, why you do 'em like that? How come every time you spit they make a face like that? Like it just ain't something and it tastes like crap. Cause I'm feeling like that. Is it really like that?
Telling me to breathe, but I can't catch a breath. You're telling me to sleep, but I can't better rest. Running through my blood like an animal. Like an animal. Like an animal. And I need to release the energy inside me. 'Cause you make my world shake. I behave like an animal.
Damn, man, why you do 'em like that? How come every time you spit they make a face like that? Like it just tastes something and it tastes like crap. Cause I'm feeling like that. Is it really like that? Like that you didn't know I got down like that. Probably didn't think I could wake up your town like that. And the reason why I do it, cause these people making music really need to get it cool because they sound like rap. Really? I feel like a destroyer. Anybody I observe, keep them served like I work at dentist. Move in it, breaking your new tennis. That is all I hate, you ain't worth 2 pennies. When the beat start bumping and the bass start kicking, and every single person in the place start kicking, put your hands to the ceiling, you know we get a real damn song. Damn, man, like that.
Telling me to breathe, but I can't catch a breath. You're telling me to sleep, but I can't better rest. Running through my blood like an animal. Like an animal. Like an animal. I need to release the energy inside me. 'Cause you make my world shake. I behave like an animal.
Why you do 'em like that? How come every time you spit they make a face like that? Like it just tastes something and it tastes like crap. Cause I'm feeling like that. Is it really like that? Like that. Why you do 'em like that? How come every time you spit they make a face like that? Like it just tastes something and it tastes like crap. Cause I'm feeling like that. Is it really like that? Like that.
I need to release the energy
Well, hey.
inside me.
Does it really taste like that? Like you need an animal? Yeah. Well, Ray,
Like an animal.
like that. I have to say, I like that. That's a little bit of kind of back on the funky side. And you know, this is how we do. We rate the indie artists from 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest. So if you'd like to go ahead and put your information in the chat room, go to www.patstereo.tv/watch now. Put your score in. Let us know what you rated and why you rated that particular indie artist. Like I say, he's already been signed. So he's doing good. Really? He's doing good. So, you know, Vic, what you have to say about that? Because it's like that, like that, like that, like that, like that.
10. I'm telling you right. I'm telling you right offhand why it's a 10. I actually can see the video on this one.
Hey.
And also, what it reminded me of, I actually thought of Andre 3000 or Outkast actually doing this video. It
that is
reminded
so
me of their
true.
style.
So
Now,
true.
that's biting off a different style. I'm not saying that that's what they do.
But it can work.
but I saw the video on this, and that's a 10.
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like that. The last up but not least, yeah, I gave him a 10 too because I was bouncing to it. Now, we have a newcomer on here, and her name is Renee, but she's featured with the artist called Zip Herman, and it's called Keeping On Fighting. So it's one of those songs. And then another one is Without Love featuring John. So let me see. Toss up. Let's do the Keep On Fighting. Now, this is an inspirational song, yet it's a very deep song. So you might want to get your tissue. It might touch you in other areas, and I'm not talking about the sexual side. Let's get our head out the gutter. But I mean, you know, as far as it's a deep message, depending on how you take it. So this is the last song that we're going to play. And remember, listen to the lyrics, to the beat, the arrangements, the content, and see what you rate from 1 to 10. Here we go. And actually, I dedicated this song to my personal friend, Gemini, a.k.a. Kenny Beavers. He loved it. And also to Angela Adams. You're listening to Pack Stereo TV with your host, Meko Williams, on Bump It or Junk It. Here we go.
There are times in your life when you just feel like giving in. And there are times you wanna fight, and no one better bring you down now. Yeah. Keep on searching for someone to heal your pain. Keep on fighting, 'cause you got everything to gain. In those times that you are down, I hope you listen to my song. Something better lies ahead, and you don't have to wait too long. No, you don't. Keep on searching for someone to heal your pain. Keep on fighting, 'cause you got everything to gain. Keep on searching for someone to heal your pain. And keep on fighting, 'cause you got everything to gain. Yes, you do.
Wow, I like that guitar. Welcome back to Bump It or Junk It with your host, Meko Williams, for tonight radio section. You know, that's how we do here on Pack Stereo TV. You know, I really, 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 really had to listen to that song twice before I actually got what he was saying, because I was so overwhelmed with the instruments that drove me nuts. But then the second time around, I listened to it and I had to put myself in a different state of mind frame, and I love it. I love it. Because it's one of those things where it's talking to you if you need it. It's talking to you if you need it. Yes, it's talking to you if you need it. It's one of those songs where it's uplifting. It kind of, it's like a healing song in a way, but just on a rock jazz combination level to me. Because I hear a little bit of jazz, I hear a little bit of pop, I hear a lot of rock. And you know, the instruments, they feed your soul in a sense if you allow them to, based on how they're being played. And if you listen to the message, it's a deep message, you know, and it's just a lot of negativity in this world today. And I'm not trying to preach or anything like that, but I'm just saying you want to be and hear more positive things that are going on today. And it's just one of those things where you really, really, really have to stop and think about where you at this point in your life and what you've been going through. And for everybody that's going through some up and downs, you'll be all right. You know, you would definitely be all right. So it's some things that I go through, and you know, if I'm okay, I'm sure you could be okay. We all go through it all. You know, like I said, you just, if you fall, you dust yourself off and jump up and try again. You just keep going. You don't let nothing stop you. You know, if you can't go through it, go around it. And if you can't go around it, jump over it. Some kind of way you're gonna make a way. So my score for that is also a 10. What you say, Vic?
You know, they got a term may not be appropriate here for you guys, but they say some songs are showers and growers. This one's going to have to grow on me a little bit more. I can't give a 10 yet, but then I've learned the lesson that songs became better because of something else, and the guitar is funky in here, and the change up on it. It is. Yes, it starts off, you know, it puts you in that. You have to be in the mindset of listening.
Yeah, that's what I said. I had to listen twice. The first time it was like, and then the second time was like, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. No, the composition, the mix, everything, that's cool. So just for the message, that's cool too. So I'll give him an 8.
Give him an 8.
I'll give him an 8.
An 8.
Because remember, I believe it's a grower. It'll grow on me a little bit.
That's true. That's
just me.
Hey, well, you know, that's it for tonight on the segment called Bump It or Junk It, and that's how we do. That's how we do. You know, not to sound so dry about it, but you know, there's going to be songs that we're going to play that you like, and there's going to be some songs that we play that you're going, dump it. Just junk it all together. And you know, no disrespect to the artists that's out there. We're not trying to make you feel bad. If it doesn't make it, that's okay. You know, in our book, you made it. You know, you got featured on the show. You know, so that's a big ups to you. And for the people who actually piqued our interest for, you know, possibly being featured on the show, that's a good thing too. And you will receive an email from us, one of us, in regards to having you on the show. And you know, much love to you all. Like I said, big ups to the first show segment, which is Women in Shoes by Miss Sarah and also Jay. You know, two beautiful ladies that's out of Atlanta, ATL, that's doing their thing, yeah. Featuring your girl, me, on the magazine of their cover called Women in Shoes. Don't forget to go check them out at www.womenandshoesmag.com. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Meko Williams 37. You know, and don't forget to go to IG, Instagram, me at IG at Meko Williams ENT, and also Twitter me on Twitter. Don't forget the hashtag Meko Williams, Pack Stereo TV, Victor Allen, Meko Williams, and Mario Hensley. Yeah, and Bump It or Junk It, and Meko Williams Show, and Meko's Reality. Hashtag all of those to see what you come up with. And yeah, find me on Twitter at Meko Williams Show without the W. Just leave the O. So Vic, you know, thank you for actually participating in the show tonight. I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
And we've been, you know, making a transition, trying to get things going here with the show, being on live stream, just the TV, and also on Ustream and I wanted to actually put out an announcement, but about the my Blog Talk family. You know, I know you guys are listening, and if you're listening, you're going to find my show being done here more often. My Blog Talk is going to take a break for the season. I'll keep you guys posted on time and date in months that it will be back in season. But for right now, we're going to be doing this, and this is going to be the Meko Williams reality show, and also Bump It or Junk It on Pack Stereo TV. And actually, we're going to have the TV guy updated via Mario Hemsley when he gets around to it. You know, that's Papa Bear. You know, I got to be nice to him because I don't want him putting me in a corner on timeout. But we're doing our things, you know, and I just wanted to give much love to everybody that supported me, that stuck by me, that, you know, took the time to, you know, allow me to grow, go through the changes. You know, I do apologize for the inconveniency, but, you know, we're trying to make this transition and make it final, and just get better audio, and like I said, it'll get better, and, you know, just look out for big things to happen and big things to come. You know, your girl is doing her thing. Also coming up July the 27th, I have an audition that's coming up, and hopefully I'll make it. Can't tell you all of the little information, but I'll keep you posted. I will definitely keep you posted. Yes, I'll keep you posted. Not to scream into the mic, but I don't want to blow your ears out. And also, you know, I actually was booked for the Bridal Expo again for this month, for the 27th, and I'll keep you guys posted on that as well for the Bridal Expo. Thank you, Miss Michelle King, again for allowing me to, you know, just grace your stage with some fancy after 5 and also formal gowns, and, you know, all the vendors that are there doing their things. Much love to you. You know, they give plenty of shout out to us at Pack Stereo, to Victor Allen, Mario Hemsley, and me as well here via the Meko Williams Show, and everybody that's in the Pack Stereo TV chat room that listened to us on the show last night on The Quiet Storm. Catch us again every Tuesday at 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time on The Quiet Storm with Mario Hemsley, Victor Allen, your sexy hot caramel chocolate, me, Meko Williams. Yeah, catch us. Don't forget to check out my website. It will be updated sometime next month. I say in the middle of next month, on some new photos up and coming, you know, and some new features up and coming on the website. You can go to www.meko.williams.com. And that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining us on the show, and we'll catch you next time. And we'll keep you posted on the new show date and time when we will be back with the Meko Williams Show of both segments, Meko's Reality and Bump It or Junk It. Much love. We'll let you know who the winners are next show. What you got to say?
Just want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. We ran late, special programming, extended programming for the special guests that were on chat with you, Meko. And we will be returning to our hourly, top of the hour program. So apologies for those. And thankful also because it was a special broadcast. And I want to thank you also, Meko. So appreciate it.
Appreciate you all. Thank you. Well,